Hi guys, it's Shaylee again. Um, Today we are talking about our coming out stories. Mine is quite simple, but at the same time it didn't start with me. You'll see. So pretty much, I've always known that I've liked girls. I mean, I would just try and hide it. I would have boyfriends, and I dated guys in high school, and I just acted like I didn't like them girls. But look at me now. So, my senior year, I started talking to a girl, and I just really started liking her. And deep inside, I was just like, "This is who I really am. This is who I like," and so I'm gonna accept it. And so I came out to my friends myself. I told them who I liked because they knew the girl, and so they knew about that. And then my best friend at the time, at my graduation party, my senior year, she wrote in a card saying, what'd she say? I think it was like, P.S. Mom said we couldn't date or something like that because her mom was really close to me. And I read it and I was like, okay, whatever. And then later on, she's like, "Did you read it? Did you read it? Did you read what I put in your card?" And I was like, "Yeah, like, like my mom doesn't know. Like, you need to stop." And then my mom was like, "What? What did she write?" And I was like, "Oh God, here we go." So my mom read it, and she was just like kind of questioning it. I mean, before she asked me one time because a lot of my friends are gay, and so she personally asked me if I liked boys or girls, and I was just like, well, I like boys. Like, don't worry, mom, I like boys. And so she read that, and so it started sparking questions and everything, and so she asked me, and I was like, no, mom, like, don't worry about it. Like, no, 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 because I wasn't ready to tell her. And so, let's see, like a few days after that, I was in my room watching the L Word, and she comes into my room and she's all like, "Shaylee, what are you watching?" And I was like, "Oh, nothing." Like, I don't want to tell you. And she's like, "Come on, just tell me, tell me." And I was like, "No, like, it's okay, I'm just watching a show." And then, so she started getting annoyed because I wouldn't tell her what I was watching, and she's like, "Why aren't you telling me what you're watching?" And I was like, "Well, because it's a gay show." And she was all like, "Well, what is it?" And I was like, "The L Word." And she's like, "Oh, I've seen that show," and blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, "So, I have a question. Are you gay?" And I was like, "No." And I started, well, at first I just started laughing because I suck at lying. So it's just like, I just started laughing. And I was like, "No, yeah, I am." And so, pretty much from there, like, at first, I just told her I was bisexual. Like, I liked both because it was easier to do that. It was like an easier blow, I guess. And that was that with that. And my stepdad, he doesn't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure he knows because sometimes the things that he says, I'm just like, yeah, he knows. I mean, he's hilarious. Like, one time we were eating hot dogs, and I was just like, I don't really like hot dogs, like from Sonic and stuff. That's like a hamburger place here, and they got hot dogs, and I just took a bite of one, and I was like, yeah, it's not that good. I don't really like hot dogs. And he goes, "Oh, we know, Shane." And I was like, what? Like, I didn't tell you anything. And I look at my mom, and she's just like, oh no. So, but he doesn't know. My stepsister, she does know because she used to date a girl, and so it was easier for us to talk about it. But it's really cool because my girlfriend comes over here all the time. She's able to stay here. My mom likes her, which is great. You never want to date someone that your parents don't really like, then it's kind of hard to bring them around. Um, let's see. It's quite funny because my girlfriend, she's not very girly. So, when she comes over here, it's like, he's gonna know. He might know. Today, he might know. But he never does. But then again, I think he knows. He loves her to death. It's so funny. Like, she comes over and, like, he hunts her down to give her a hug. and say hi. And it's so crazy because he doesn't do that with anybody else unless like it's close friends, but not anybody else. So it's quite funny. um, my grandparents don't know because they're gonna be quite hard because my grandma, she's already told me things where she was all like, have you met a guy at school? And I'm like, no. I don't really talk to them. I'm like, I'm focusing on my studies. Yeah. But so I don't want to tell her because she was like, please don't be a lesbian. We don't need that. We don't need you to be a lesbian. So I was like, well, fine. So I'm not gonna tell her or my papa because I don't think they'll take it very well. So we'll see. I don't know. Unless they're here when I get married, who knows? I don't know. It's quite hard. But I could play it off by just like saying she's my friend. Because sometimes I could get her to dress girly. Let's see. Who else knows? I mean, friends know. My best friend, she lives with me. She's gay as well, so obviously she knows. My best friend from like middle school and high school and stuff, she knows. Um, she knew when I came out to the rest of my friends and stuff because she went to the church that I went to, and they found out. Well, I posted a status on Facebook, and I was just like, you should be able to love who you want to love, like it's your choice and stuff like that. And what was I saying? Oh, and a bunch of the church people I went to church with started commenting on it, and I was like, what? Like, just go away. Like, that's what I believe in. And they're like, well, you don't have the like option to believe in what you want to believe in. You got to believe in what God says you need to believe in. And I was just like, no. So my pastor ended up texting me, and he was all like, so you're gay, or are you gay? And he's like, what made you want to believe in this and all this other stuff. So I started talking to him, and I was just like, look, this is who I am. I'm still the same person. It's just I believe in something different. That's all. That's the only difference. And it's just like, he could not understand that. And I was like, this isn't just random. Because he was all like, the devil is attacking your mind and all this other stuff. And I was like, no. Like, I've always been like this. Like, you just didn't know. It's just this one little fact that you didn't know. But now the devil's attacking my brain. Please tell me. Please. Please. But no, like, so I dealt with that, and so I ended up I didn't go to church anymore. I don't go there anymore because they were very hurtful, and I felt as though like they just kind of sat back and was like, ew, she's disgusting. Like, and those were the people I like loved. They were my friends, and they were, the people I would always see like every Wednesday, and we would always have church things, and I was always there. And it's just like, it's crazy how things can change when you come out, because you have to realize people aren't gonna accept you. Some will, but not everybody, because they are stuck and they don't understand it, and you're different to them. But you just gotta keep in mind that there's going to be those people that are going to accept you and be there for you. And there's all of these people. Like, I'm here for anybody. If you guys ever need anybody to talk to, like, I'm here for you, and I'll support you. If you don't have anybody that supports you and what you want, I'm here for you. And it's so sad when I hear, like, about people and their parents, like, kick them out and stuff. Like, I dated a girl that, her parents caught her with a girl and they kicked her out, and she's living on her own now, but like, still, like, that's crazy. Like, I could never see my mom kicking me out of this house just because I like a girl, and that's just crazy. And it's sad. And then my girlfriend, she's out to her mom and some of her family members. Her dad doesn't know, but I think he knows. And but her mom knows. She knows me. I go over there and chill. I'm not allowed to stay at her house though because her mom knows and stuff, but my mom doesn't really care. But yeah, that's my coming out story. If you guys have any questions, you could send them on my Tumblr. I'll put the link down below. If you guys would subscribe and like the videos, and we'll have many more to come. We're going to have a few more ladies this week. I believe we're still looking for a Thursday, I believe. We have a Friday, a Saturday, and a Sunday, so we need a Thursday and some subs. So if any of you guys are interested in that, just message us on our Tumblr, the Gay2Gay Tumblr, which I will link down below too. And I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!